It's a lovely Sunday afternoon at the park with the family. Yay. We're having fun, it's pretty good. There's Nick and there's James. James was kind of chasing a duck.
Are you trying to wink?
Tonight we'll see and hear firsthand
This kind of sound.
Let's hear the rest of it.
No, you want it back? Okay. So we've had a pretty fun day, and look, no afternoon is complete without coffee. And it was really good to see James go down the slide. It's literally like the first time he's done it, and you know, I just love the way the kids tackle things. You know, there's this element of fear, but then they just overcome it. You know, like. But I just wanted to take a bit of time and talk about one of the things that was included in the budget 2017, which was this whole concept of people using their super, putting 30 grand in their super and pulling it out to use it as a house deposit. So the rules basically are that it needs to be voluntary contribution, so above the mandatory 9.5%, already being paid into super by your employer, and it is split into two lots of $15,000 per year. So that means that if you start today, 2 years down the track, there's 30 grand there for you ready to go and to be used for a house deposit. Is it really going to make a difference on housing affordability though? I mean, my instinct is that it's just a band-aid, you know, offered up by these politicians instead of offering some sort of creative solution. And so I don't really see it fixing much at all. I mean, house prices are still going up. The median house price in Sydney is 1.15 million. That means that for a 10% deposit you need $115,000. And that in and of itself is out of reach for most people. I mean, they're still using their money to put into their super as a form of maybe avoiding a little bit of tax. I mean, other people have gone down other paths where they've done what's called, rent vesting, which is where they rent in the capital city and invest throughout other areas of Australia to then eventually have enough capital, have enough of a portfolio to be able to afford the house that they want in the metro area. But at the end of the day, to me, it seems like a little bit of a band-aid. And I just wonder, are our politicians really thinking the way they should be about this? I think they're stuck in the way they're thinking, and they really need to start thinking differently if they're going to tackle big problems like this. I mean, one of the ideas that I kind of keep coming back to is investing in infrastructure. And what that means is just basically investing in the things that are going to spread people, spread businesses throughout Australia, instead of being huddled in this one location that is a metropolitan city. I mean, if you think about it, let's say a bullet train, for instance. I think that is a sensational idea. Down the east coast of Australia, a bullet train. Now, the reason that I think that really works is that if you take into account that most people currently take an hour plus to commute to and from work every day, and if you took that same hour-long journey and chucked them on a bullet train, it then throws open access to a lot of regional cities where the houses are more reasonably priced. especially for entry-level people wanting to get into the housing market. And then all of a sudden they're living in a house that they own. They got it at a reasonable price, and if they want to go into the city to do anything, it's an hour on a bullet train. It's a fantastic idea. I just really think that our politicians need to start thinking differently. Instead of offering up band-aids, maybe look at the bigger picture and offer some serious thought or some serious solutions, like investing in infrastructure. I mean, bullet trains have been around since 1964. Yeah, 1964. I'm amazed we don't have one already. So I'm really eager to hear back from you guys about this issue, and even the concept of actually having a bullet train. I mean, I do believe that a majority of people would take it, but I mean, if you live in a metro area and you were presented with the opportunity to live in a regional city where the house prices are more reasonable, and you know, you'd still only commute an hour to and from work, is that something you would be interested in? I'm really eager to find out. So look, just leave me a comment or send me a message or whatever. But look, it's been fun, guys. Hit that like button, you know, subscribe to my channel if you're watching this on YouTube. But if you're watching on Facebook, like my page. And yeah, look forward to the next one. See ya.